This is my 9th update of my weight loss journey. The next one will be the last for this year, where I hopefully reach my goal of getting below 100 kilos before the end of the year. So my training this past week have been like this. Monday, I did a high intensity workout with mountain climbers, air squat, burpees and squat jumps. Then a superset with walking lunges and jumping jacks. Then a kettlebell swing drop set with 32 and 24 kilo kettlebells. Tuesday, I did wrist rolls from a barbell. I wrapped a resistance band around the end of the bar and attached a loading pin to the band in the other end. Then some ab wheel rollouts. Fatbar deadlift. I dropped the weight on the last reps on purpose to see how well my new bumper plate were. My girlfriend says that they are much less noisy, so that's a good thing. Then some bend over rows. Then a kettlebell swing workout where I started with 12 kilo, then 18, 24 and 32 and back down again, the 24, 18 and 12. Wednesday, I did bench pressing, log presses, and a superset with triceps, pushdowns, curl, and hanging leg raises. I didn't plan to do any training Thursday, but I picked up a cheap used safety bar, so I had to test that out. I did some back squats and box squats with it. Works pretty well. Nice piece of equipment, but much more different to train with than I expected. It cost me approximately 90 euros. It's an old model from Strength Shop. The cheapest one they have now cost 230 euros. Saturday I did rows from my gymnastic rings. Then a superset with wrist rolls and pinch grip lifts, some heavy elevated trap bar deadlifts and regular trap bar deadlifts. I made some stackable blocks out of scrap wood for my elevated deadlifts. I also made a pinch grip block and some deadlift wedges. The wedges makes it easier to take on and off new plates on the barbell. They are pretty easy to make, but also quite cheap to buy. But I had some wood, so that's what I did. Last weekend, after I had done pull-ups every day for a week, 468 reps in total, I realized that my weight hadn't changed enough. So for the last week, I've been doing a bit more high-intensity workouts and eating very low calories. I've only had 2 eggs for breakfast with some vegetables, and then for all other meals, I only had vegetables, resulting in an average calorie intake of around 550 calories per day. Such low calorie intake should put me in a big calorie deficit. And based on common knowledge, such a big deficit should result in a big weight loss, right? I've lost some weight this week, but I'm not gonna tell you in this update, but I will wait until the next and last update with that. My next Fat to Fit update will be the last one for this year. And my goal is to get below 100 kilos before the end of the year. I started this weight loss journey in mid-September. At that time I weighed 116 kilos. So I would have to lose 16 kilos in roughly 3.5 months, or approximately 1 kilo each week. Last weekend I weighed around 104 kilos, and with only 2 weeks to go, I would have to lose 2 kilos each week. Am I gonna make it? Find out in my next update. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you next week.